Homes is a company who has been building manufactured homes for the last 20 years. If you are in the state of Alabama, go by and see one of our local retailers today. J&J Homes in Coleman, Repo Land in Albertville, Oxford Housing in Oxford, Freedom Homes in Jasper, Miller Homes in Opelika, Discount Home Sales in Enterprise, Spartan in Summerdale, Daystar in Sylacauga and Clinton, and always remember, Cabco Builders, where quality comes first.
The Ropes with TR3. Two-time national champions, three-time All-Americans, 2011 SEC Offensive Player of the Year, Heisman finalist, and Alabama's first Doak Walter Award winner with 49 touchdowns and 4,590 yards. Third pick of the 2012 NFL Draft to the Cleveland Browns. Also doing a stint with the Indianapolis Colts. Trent Richardson can do it all under the brightest lights, uniting legends of the game to show you the ropes. Train your body and mind with former Alabama wide receiver, 2009 national champion, Coach Mike McCoy. Develop a championship mentality with two-time national champion, 2015 SEC Player of the Year, Super Bowl winner with the Chiefs, Reggie Ragland. Featuring King of the Stage, comedian legend Jermaine Funny Mane Johnson, and 1992 national champion Antonio Langham. You are your way out. Live from ABX Studios in downtown Birmingham, The Ropes with TR3.
Welcome back to the Ropes with TR3. It's Johnson. You get up out of here, man. What you got cooking today?
Hey, everybody. We get ready to go hang out with the alums at Woodland. And, yeah, today was a good day. For those who know, I lost my mom last week, and we just had her celebration a couple of days ago. So today is a good day, actually.
We before 11 at the club, baby.
Today's a good day. So we're hanging out with my sisters and just trying to breathe and, like Reggie said, laugh a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And just take it one day at a time. So today's a good day.
Speaking of laughter and being outside, I see you got the elbows out of you. So I've discovered something not too long ago, really. No, you look at your elbow, and you just feel about the same color as your regular skin. You look at hers, so it's like a titty nipple. It's definitely different.
That sounded so wrong.
Listen,
You sound like a little kid wanting some candy. You sound like Toy every time I got candy.
they different, three different colors.
Now you gonna
Elbows, areola.
You don't want to make it like
Bro, if you see the elbows, you're gonna be like, why is your elbows so dark? I've never seen, you know how, when you have I don't know, you have a thousand your ears be darker than the regular skin.
yeah, so they get their
darker than
regular
that.
stuff.
Yeah. They be like, yeah, that baby. You don't get that. My elbows are darker than that. And I don't understand it. And it's kind of ashy too.
What? Come on now. I don't know if I need to call you Johnson or Didi. What you gonna do? Get him up off of you, girl.
Yeah, I thought it was Johnson over there.
This is his show.
Oh, wow.
His name is on it, ain't it?
Wow.
It is his show.
It's his show. Actually, my name
I would hate for him to lose followers. This is his show.
actually, my name is TR3. That is a entity. TR3 is an entity. It's not me.
So you don't own
Because I'm confused.
Y'all get on my leg. You see how she just kind of rubbed that off though?
She needed to be done. I'm neutral right now, but I want everybody to win.
Number winner. Bron man got a award last night. You laughing because you know I was gonna bring it up. But the biggest thing to me in his speech, man, that he, first of all, he thanked his wife for being her, stand by his side and fight through everything that he's been through. She's real empathy. She's very,
did that.
None but love.
I didn't even get a chance to watch it. What happened?
Well, he was just, just breaking down, they awarded him for breaking the record and stuff like that. But, just to see his family up there, give him that award, all the skills up there, his wife is up there, and his wife got up there. So let me tell y'all what I think about it. He's the baddest mother, and his daughter grabbed his mom.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So let me tell you what I think about, my LeBron, her husband. She was like, he the baddest mother that ever played.
He said,
yeah. Well, she won't say mother ever, but his daughter
chipped in.
Mom, she captured. It said, Mom.
that was playing.
Yeah, it was playing.
But it was still cute.
It was awesome.
I done seen this man go through everything. That's the baddest mother. He is the baddest mother. Hey, Schmitty, get ready for that button.
Oh my
You
God.
ready? You ready? Give me the thumbs up when you ready. He is the baddest mother. Actually, I ain't gonna say that enough because I don't like using that word. Okay. And there's a reason why. I got my reasons, but I don't like using MF, but he's the baddest mofo. The reason I say that because of the hype he had from the beginning as soon as he got the plan. No offense to Michael Jordan, he didn't have that hype in middle school. He didn't have that hype in high school. He got that hype when he hit that shot as a freshman at the University of North Carolina. That's when he started getting his hype. And that's when he took over. Anytime you can, greatness is sustained over time. And that man been sustaining greatness since he graduated high school in 2003. Right? I thought it was,
Yeah. Because he went straight.
Oh, yeah. So I'm going to say 96, like middle school, 97. And you took your homeboys from Akron, went down there to the national championship, when some of them 90s. And y'all went down, almost won that championship. Come on now.
Man, they won it his freshman and sophomore year. They lost his 1 year.
I'm talking about when they was in middle school, they went down.
Oh yeah, when they went down to Orlando. Yeah. And what people don't realize, though, it's tough though, like to be that guy. It's just that long. And that's why I keep saying, bro, when we lose him in the game, like far as when he retired, like bro, we'd have been so spoiled of greatness from him that the NBA is gonna be more sport to me. Like it's already getting washed down. But like he's like LeBron has went through, like think about his 14 he didn't play for. 14 because he didn't play for Cleveland.
Are we counting that stuff?
Yeah, you got to, right? Because he was there for 6 years the first time, 6 to 8, something like that.
I guess if you want to separate the young years and the old years, I guess so.
So this is what I'm saying. And it's 4 different teams that he's been on, right? He done had 4 different Hall of Fame careers. You think about it. The first time he was with Cleveland, he won MVP twice. He won Defensive Player. He was All State. I mean, he wasn't. I'm saying All State. He was All NBA. Maybe out of those years, it might have been 1 year he wasn't All NBA. But he's been All-Star every year he done played. And that's up to that point. Then he go to Miami. He win 2 NBA finals. And he win 2 doggone championships. Then he go back to Cleveland. He wins it without D Wade and Chris Paul. and he wins the NBA Finals with Cleveland, and he goes from there
To the Lakers.
to the Lakers and win another NBA title in a final in a MVP Finals. Like, bro, if that's not a Hall of and it's in the Hall of Fame for basketball, I'm not gonna say it's easier. There's a little different numbers from football Hall of Fame. But
I
his
was gonna
numbers,
ask you about that.
yeah, it's different. And I don't know, how they calculate everything, but there's some guys that's in the NBA Hall of Fame like, I don't know how you got it.
Which is why you had no argument for me. You have about 3 Hall of Fame careers. You add those Clevelands all together, and then you got what he did with the Lakers now in the back half. And everybody can't forget Miami. Those years, you hear me? So he deserved praise today. I won't bag him. Even though he never played for one of my teams, and I'm hating. He definitely. I don't care, even if he's your GOAT for this type of millennium or whatever.
What do you think about all the phases he done been through?
Yeah,
This man been playing for 2 decades now, and he done seen every different.
A lot.
He done went through the big, and he went through the big, playing shooting the mid. Then he went to the big, shooting the 3, and he played all positions. It ain't like he just played one position. He's able to hold every position on the court.
Yeah, I want to find
And to
something
be
to
healthy for this, like my biggest thing, to be healthy for that long. To be healthy that long, 20 years.
none of my. It's just the fact, it's like I don't like the Lakers. What he did, beat Kareem with the Lakers. You feel me? I don't like my team when he was on the Heat. And then Cleveland, hey man, that's one of the championships I will always see.
Man, the man,
You can't give nothing away from that. He played against the best statistical team and beat them.
man, the man. So the man was down 3-1 in the championship.
Came back.
He's the only person that has done that. Well, that's the only team that has done that so far. I'm gonna say he's the only person, but they're the only team that has done that so far. And so with that, bro, like the struggle is like I'm damned if I don't, I'm damned if I do, because it's never gonna be enough for the world to see until like he actually gone and done.
I think
don't
that's
realize.
I think that's when everybody wants blood. Oh my gosh, he's good. Isn't that great? You know what I mean? I think that's
It's really not a debate now. Yeah, like, how can you debate it now? It's not a debate.
folks still gonna try to make it. Folks still gonna try to make it.
Okay, we're gonna be telling. LeBron is
The best player.
Yeah.
Oh my man, I was with you.
I got you. You got you got your point. I got mine. Michael Jordan is the best basketball player that ever played in the NBA. But LeBron James is the best basketball player to ever play from the beginning to the end. Point blank period. That's a head scratcher, ain't it?
No, I got
Think
you.
about it.
No,
Look,
it's not.
Mike ain't really became Mike until he got in the NBA. Right? He changed footwear for basketball players. All that. He changed the game. But LeBron is the one who changed the game. The way kids get covered from a young age to now. He was the first person ever in high school to be on Sports Illustrated.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like he done changed so much for athletes. That's why I be like, when I talk about him, like, he's gonna do what he do on the court, regardless. But what he has gave us for the game, bro, like of sports, right? Like, bro, it's never been nobody do it on his level, bro. And if y'all need a blueprint, like, bro, this is your blueprint. Sure. Like these parents with all these, NIL deals. I mean, go find y'all somebody in that circle. I'll go just look at, what he's been through over the years, what he's proven to us every year.
Mm-hmm.
Like that man said, like Draymond said, like, bro, like, they assembled a team to beat him. The best team, it was 62 or 72 and 10, 72 and 9 or something like that.
Well, which
The Golden State team.
Oh.
And when he was in Cleveland, they were down 3-1. That was a team to be assembled to beat him. It's never been a team to be assembled to beat Florida. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's facts. It's never been a team other than Golden State was put together to say, "Hey, bro, I need you to do this. I need you here. I need this is what I need. We got to stop this one person. It's gonna take all of us."
The only thing I can think of for Mike is the Jordan rules, and that was about one team.
Yeah, that was Detroit, and it was kind of hard.
And there's no knock on Jordan, bro, because I'm a big Jordan fan too, because I love greatness. But at the same time, though, like that man Brian has been through it all. Like, and he's shown up, and not only that, his family's shown up too. His team has shown up. Like,
I love that part.
Like his whole team.
I got a question for y'all too, because you mentioned something when you was, you know what I mean, you was on your grind team, but it mentioned something that was pretty interesting. So I want y'all to, since y'all, you know, I'm professional, I want y'all own opinion on it. When he does decide to retire,
This is gonna be a question before we come back. We gotta take a break.
No,
Go ahead.
we got time.
Okay.
We got time. We got. Oh yeah, we do got to take a break.
oh, okay, now I'll wrap it up. Hey, when he does retire, do you think the NBA gonna go down in ratings? Do you think it's gonna still be interesting?
I'm gonna say yes. So I'll go down, and I'll tell you when we come back with the ropes with TR3.
From downtown Birmingham, the Ropes with TR3.
Hi, my name is Ryan Bourne,
And I'm Danica Bourne.
and we're the owners of South Coast Tax. We would like to thank our Lord for protecting us from evil. Psalm 91 states, "He is my refuge, my fortress, where he will rescue us from every trap and protect us from deadly disease."
South Coast Tax are Christian-based tax accountants and attorneys who specialize in releasing bank levies, wage garnishments, and filing complex tax returns. We are the leaders in acceptance of offers and compromise with awesome results.
We are also a small firm who treats you like family and not just a number.
Call us today at 1-800-TAX-1176 for a free consultation, and we'll take the time to explain all of the programs that you qualify for in order to allow you a fresh start.
In John 8:36, "If the Son sets you free, you will be free indeed. And one way we can achieve that is by being debt-free. Let us help you today. Call us at 1-800-TAX-1176, and together we can help achieve this goal by putting the IRS tax behind you for good."
Inspired by quality ingredients and excellent service, Edgar's Bakery has been a staple of Alabamian celebrations since 1998. What started as a small neighborhood bakery, founded by Terry and Dottie Smith in Birmingham, has expanded to 10 locations throughout Alabama. Edgar's Bakery offers hot, delicious breakfast and lunch options, in addition to grab-and-go deli items. They offer a wide range of pastries and desserts, including cookies, bars, brownies, cakes, cupcakes, and much more, made entirely from scratch, using fresh, natural ingredients. Shop for gifts and merchandise in store, including everyday and seasonal home decor items. Edgar's has something for everyone. They also offer catering, shipping, and delivery options. Visit their website today at edgarsbakery.com or stop by a location near you.
Walk On Sports Bistro puts everything they've got into bringing you game day with a taste of Louisiana. Dig into their mouth-watering, made-from-scratch Louisiana dishes or fan favorites like juicy burgers and fresh salads, all in front of 70-plus TVs with more than 40 beers on tap. Watching at home, Walk-Ons is available to go. Order online or through the Walk-Ons mobile app. Visit Walk-Ons in Tuscaloosa, Hoover, Montgomery, and Mobile. Walk On Sports Bistro, more than a restaurant.
Excuse me, do you know how long halftime is for a Crimson Tide football game?
15 minutes? 12 minutes?
18 minutes? I'm pretty sure 12 minutes.
Actually, halftime at Alabama lasts 20 minutes. Any idea how long it takes to complete a mortgage application?
An hour and a half.
Probably like 3 hours at least. It takes a couple days.
I'm going to go with 45 minutes.
Actually, at Assurance Financial, you can apply for a mortgage in less time than half time. Find out more by visiting them at AssuranceMortgage.com. That's AssuranceMortgage.com.
Equal housing opportunity, NMLS 70876.
Call Chase Brooks at 205-612-4046.
I definitely felt uncomfortable smiling around other people. I had a big gap and it was pretty noticeable. The reason I didn't rush into getting braces right away was because I was afraid of how much I would be paying. With Birmingham Orthodontics, the lowest package they have is actually $125 a month. Now that I'm wearing braces, I've been able to not worry so much about smiling. I never thought at 20 years old that I would be able to afford getting braces.
Visit BHAMSmile.com to schedule a consultation at Birmingham Orthodontics.
Tax time is just around the corner. It would be a great time to purchase your new home. Capco Builders is a company who has been building manufactured homes for the last 20 years. If you are in the state of Alabama, go by and see one of our local retailers today. J&J Homes in Coleman, Repo Land in Albertville, Oxford Housing in Oxford, Freedom Homes in Jasper, Miller Homes in Opelika, Discount Home Sales in Enterprise, Spartan in Summerdale, Daystar in Sylacauga and Clanton, and always remember, Capco Builders, where quality comes first.
Welcome back to Ropes with TR3. You had a question before you left out.
Yeah. My question was when to go. when the great one, LeBron James. When LeBron James finally retires, and he's, you know what I mean, off his the sunset. Do y'all think the new that the NBA is gonna still be I guess exciting for folks? You think they're gonna lose ratings? Still gonna be marketable? Like, I know you said no, it's gonna be all the way back.
Yeah, because you got to look at all the young superstars are getting in trouble, and then like the superstars that they want, they're not doing what they're supposed to do. Like, there's great young talent. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited to see where the NBA goes, but until your tier one is like LeBron, Steph, and all that, which is cool.
Yeah.
But them guys get up there in age. Yeah. By the time in the next 4 to 5 years, I see Stephen Curry and Damian Lillard, all them go.
Yeah,
But
think about Damian, what, 34, 33 or something like
yeah,
that?
and it's like, what, 12, 15, with 12, 13, one of them.
Kevin Durant.
Exactly. So I need guys like John Morant to go and step up and actually be leaders. Like, I get it. But think about this, though. I got to get it. Damn that. True. You might be right. You might be right. But think about this, though. You could tell the different time periods and stuff like that. I believe Duke was gonna bring that back because he lives a life like Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
You might as well Tim Duncan the way he moved. But he just has to move in the street. Like, you don't think LeBron and Carmelo and all them had their fun and done some things? But you don't find it. But you don't hear about it. Every time John Morant hits a club now, because of his reputation, they let it be known. Too. Every time Zion texts a girl, let it be known. It's on. I need them guys to come on, step up, man. I need Zion to go ahead and play, be healthy, man. I'm excited to see where his game goes once he really figures it out. And I seen somewhere where he was like, he's going to seek counsel from LeBron. LeBron has shown time and time how to keep his body the way it is, so he's going to seek counsel from LeBron. It's just awesome. You know, he still got the opportunity to do it, but I need them guys to go ahead and focus to take the league over because LeBron wants y'all to take it over. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wants y'all. He wants to leave this league in better hands than the way he found it.
Yeah.
So you gotta come on, man, because like OG, like CP3 and there, Carmelo and all them, like them cats ran the street, man. They're supposed to get their thing. How the hell you let my life go? You know, I still can't figure that out. I don't want to figure it out. I think you did.
Bro, you got too much.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Us in the dog. We ain't even did. Looking at us like y'all.
I'm excited to see this season. There's a lot of pressure. I'm excited to see what the cat Wembley. I think that's his name. Wembleyama. Wembleyama, how you say it? Get his actual NBA body. And see how this game goes.
I think, bro, with the Wembleyama, Wembleyama,
the first game he didn't do, but the second game he had 27 of them things. But according to my homeboy, had played against him over fresh. He's already bigger than what he was. So he's working towards that. Man, I get that man same way they did the Greek for. I get that man 3 or 4 years.
Well, speaking of the NBA,
speaking of
MVPs, man. So I'm about to see them in person. We got them on the line right now. J. Cole, what's going on with you?
Hey, what up, man?
Trace Lee, MVP. He don't mess with us no more, man. It's a cold world.
Hey, man, I miss y'all boys, man.
Yeah, he been in summer league.
Yeah. He in the summer. Wait a minute. I love y'all.
Yeah, man. Something going on. You bet the same boys and shit and stuff again.
Hey, Reggie, you know what I did today?
What?
I went to the back cage.
Oh yeah, cause we ain't gonna tell them the plan yet.
We ain't gonna tell them plan, but just know your boy can win.
Yeah, so that's what we gonna have fun. So when I do my camping, I'll be next time.
Yeah. So man, you got to see this kid named Wimbledon. I don't want to say it wrong.
Wembleyama.
You got a nickname for him?
Yeah, Wimby.
Yeah, Wimpy.
Wimby.
Wimby. So you got to see him in person, man. I know we had a conversation on the phone about him. Now, what do you think about him? Because I know you've been down there, doing your analyzing thing, critiquing, seeing, where he can grow at, where he, what he's good at. What you think about the young fella?
Wimby's game is fun. I think what Reggie just said is exactly what it's going to be. It'll take him a couple years to adjust to the American basketball. Like, it's stronger, it's faster. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's trying to get to spots he can get to because they're moving. At 7'5", 100 and 200 pounds, whatever he is, like, they can move the spots. Fortunately, at 7'5", he can shoot the fadeaway. When they move him, he's adjusting his shot. You know what I'm saying? His feet are a little slow. You got to adjust. You know what I'm saying? It's just an adjustment for him.
So do you think they give him enough time? Because, we had guys that...
They're going to murder him his rookie year. Whoever is a part of his team is a part of the
And that's the thing, though, like, because you got basketball, you can do that.
Yeah.
Football
you can't. Yeah, football you can't. You have you one bad, or you don't even have the team around you that can get you there, or can help you get a push like you're done with. You don't get that in football.
It's so much going into that for Wimby. Like, he's in San Antonio. You want to back up, like, come right behind Tim Duncan. But San Antonio already has something there with him. Greg Popovich. Like, you know what I'm saying? He has people who it's on time in the season where he's gonna have a little down slide, and they're to build it up. Like, I think Wimby will be fine. I think he's still gonna be as good as he is. Just won't be an instant click. Like, everybody thinks he's gonna be instant. But LeBron is an anomaly. 25 and 5 year rookie years is an anomaly, bro. Like, that don't happen often. And they're trying to compare him to LeBron. Like, you gotta stop. You're talking about one of the greatest of all time.
That's what I hate about it. Like, stop comparing these folks, bro. Like, it's not fair.
Like, it's different when you get to that level. Like, it's cool to say Jordan, Kobe Bryant. Like, I get it. They're all in that realm together.
Yeah.
That's fine. But Wimby, bro, he hasn't played an NBA game yet.
Yeah. And he's only, 18?
Right, yes, bro. He's
7'5".
He don't even have his grown man body yet.
What happens is they look at what LeBron did and they think that these microwave results gonna come. LeBron been at middle school, right?
He's also genetically different.
Yeah, he's genetically different. And we can say that.
I don't think they're gonna do that for him.
I'm saying that he's the best player that ever came out since before. They were saying that he's better than Bron when he came out. That's from what I heard.
They have been giving them a lot of the wild
And,
wires.
and honestly, because you could tell from that age, when LeBron was that age, you could tell he had more skill than they say. And LeBron, he ate the ball. I say that, but you saw Windler with that thing. He got that thing on the rope.
Yeah, he
He just got to
passed it,
learn
dog.
how to use it.
He just
I
got
think
to
that's
figure.
some of the
He
main
got to
things.
have time to figure it out.
He gotta get strong in that paint, or he
And you don't gotta go to the paint, Trent.
No, he don't. But from what they're going, he's 7'5", so you can't put a 7'5" guy out on the wing every time. Because he got to have a feet where he got to be light on his feet, but he got to
He can go play the 4.
And that's why
They got somebody that can play the 5.
he's in that. That's one of the
See, but you get guys like, say you get guys like AD. AD gonna take advantage of him because he's not strong. And that phase,
What you mean by that? You got to explain that to me.
AD is gonna take advantage of because when AD get in his zone and he start playing like a true big man, AD dunks on everybody. He get what he wanted to rebound, take it back up. You know, he's a problem down there.
That's true.
I don't
AD
think-
got
but-
kind of switched.
But I think they'll put him at the 4, and AD wouldn't guard him. Yeah. You can stretch him. He can actually shoot. And he can actually catch it at the top of the key or the corner.
I'm talking about on his defensive side.
Like I said, I don't think he will. But if you watch him, he plays a good ass defense. Am I right, Cole?
Yeah, he's defender.
He's gonna alter shots.
Because I know the stuff that I've seen, he's getting blocked right on. But I've seen a lot of people push him around because he's so good.
Yeah, but I think his length at this
but
age
his-
right now
his
is gonna
size
gonna
makes
help him out. He's gonna alter shots. But I give it a year.
If it happened in a year, he's solid, and he able to just
He's gonna make a huge jump.
I just hope they don't do him like my boy, man. Boy. Because they
Boy is a dog.
Yeah, he's a
But the
bad
difference is between him and Bull went second round.
But and Reggie, you remember how high I was on Bo when he first started hitting. I thought he was cold. I thought Sharif O'Neal was cold. They both, but Bo is a prime example of being in the wrong situation.
What it talk to you?
Yeah, I definitely agree with you.
I think right now Bobo is getting a better. If he signs with Phoenix, the sky's the limit for Bobo. Like right now, like they're working on a contract with Phoenix. He signs with Phoenix, the sky's the limit. One, you're backing up Kevin Durant, so you got in a game after this. Two, you're bigger than Kevin Durant with almost the same skill set. Like you're coming off of the bench.
Different out there.
You know, imagine that lineup.
because they're not gonna be expecting them to do it.
Like that lineup is gonna be big. Like my point guard is 6'6".
Who's playing the what?
Wait a minute. Who got the
Book.
You think that you?
So,
I'm thinking
Book,
still
Book,
first.
Bradley,
Book is at the 1.
KD.
Beal's at the 2. KD's at the 3. Toy Craig or whoever we're gonna put it at the 4. Bobo could play the 5. Or Bobo could play the 4
Aiden's
and
gonna
put
play the
Aiden at
5.
the 5. Right. Like a huge lineup, bro.
But do they sustain healthy for the whole year with that line?
Who knows? You don't know. But what I'm saying is, if all possibilities are good,
If all possibilities is
in a
good,
perfect world,
that's the
in a perfect world, that's a playoff lineup. I know. Where defensively they're intact, no easy shot.
Well, you may, hey, what? Ooh,
that'll be disgusting.
I like that. I ain't gonna lie.
Just barring injuries, that team is a tough team.
It is. You saw what
You think they got the right coach for that? Or
you know Ryan
Absolutely.
Davis. You know
Yeah,
Ryan Davis.
Ryan Davis was on KD today.
He cooked KD today.
What do you do?
He was on KD today.
He cooked him like a salmon patty.
He was on KD today.
He cooked him for 5 minutes straight.
Yep.
Go and listen. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about that when we go. We gotta take a quick break. We're gonna talk about. We're gonna pull it. We're gonna pull that up. We're gonna pull it up.
We need to talk about Cooper Flag. That's what we need to talk
Oh, that boy is A1 from day one. That boy.
when we get back from break, that's what we need to
He
talk
reminds me of Andre. Was it Karolinko?
Bro, he's Karolinko mixed with Porzingis mixed with. He's different, bro.
Different. From Think about this. You ever heard of the Peach Jam? He's
Yes.
from Maine, and his
He's
team won the
from
Peach Jam.
No, they lost.
I thought they won it.
They lost to the Boozer Brothers.
No, they said he won the Peach Jam.
No. He won MVP of the Peach Jam.
I could have sworn they said they won it.
On break, look it up. The Boozer Brothers won that thing 2 years in a row.
No, they beat them. I promise you, I could have sworn they said they beat them.
So
On break, we'll look it up. And
that's the guy LeBron went to go see you play.
Cooper, yeah.
Cooper. Okay. So listen, we're gonna talk about Cooper and we're gonna talk about KD when we get back with the Ropes with TR3.
Inspired by quality ingredients and excellent service, Edgar's Bakery has been a staple of Alabamian celebrations since 1998. What started as a small neighborhood bakery, founded by Terry and Dottie Smith in Birmingham, has expanded to 10 locations throughout Alabama. Edgar's Bakery offers hot, delicious breakfast and lunch options, in addition to grab-and-go deli items. They offer a wide range of pastries and desserts, including cookies, bars, brownies, cakes, cupcakes, and much more, made entirely from scratch, using fresh, natural ingredients. Shop for gifts and merchandise in-store, including everyday and seasonal home decor items. Edgar's has something for everyone. They also offer catering, shipping, and delivery options. Visit their website today at edgarsbakery.com or stop by a location near you.
Fox Mortgage, NMLS 184762. Jim Corey, NMLS 212055.
Jim and his team at Fox Mortgage helped us to quickly purchase a house.
Debbie shares her Fox Mortgage success story.
We needed to do it. We actually bought my father's house. He needed the money to continue his care. He's in an assisted living facility. We applied online, and within a day or two, Jim called us, and I think probably a month or less later, we closed on the house. I would definitely recommend Jim Corey and Fox Mortgage. They quickly buy the house, close on it, and he even went so far as to come to the assisted living facility where my father is to sign all the papers there.
Hi, I'm Jim Corey, president of Fox Mortgage. I'm ready to help you with your mortgage needs. Call now, 661-6868. Fox Mortgage, where we're quick as a fox.
Walk On Sports Bistro puts everything they've got into bringing you game day with a taste of Louisiana. Dig into their mouth-watering, made-from-scratch Louisiana dishes or fan favorites like juicy burgers and fresh salads, all in front of 70-plus TVs with more than 40 beers on tap. Watching at home, Walk-Ons is available to go. Order online or through the Walk-Ons mobile app. Visit Walk-Ons in Tuscaloosa, Hoover, Montgomery, and Mobile. Walk On Sports Bistro, more than a restaurant.
Excuse me, do you know how long halftime is for a Crimson Tide football game?
15 minutes. 12 minutes.
18 minutes? I'm pretty sure 12 minutes.
Actually, halftime at Alabama lasts 20 minutes. Any idea how long it takes to complete a mortgage application?
An hour and a half.
Probably like 3 hours at least. It takes a couple days.
I'm going to go with 45 minutes.
Actually, at Assurance Financial, you can apply for a mortgage in less time than halftime. Find out more by visiting them at AssuranceMortgage.com. That's AssuranceMortgage.com.
Equal housing opportunity, NMLS 70876.
Call Chase Brooks at 205-612-4046.
Are you about to retire or already retired and concerned about whether your money's going to last? Do you have a strategy for how to generate the income you're going to need? Do you have questions about Social Security, pensions, what to do with your real estate? Hi, I'm Tad Hill, co-host of Retire with Freedom, and we cover all of these questions and more right here on XJC, Saturdays at 11 a.m. and 3 p.m.
Investment advisory services offered only by duly registered individuals through AU Wealth Management, LLC. Freedom Financial Group is not affiliated with the U.S. government or any governmental agency.
Tax time is just around the corner. It would be a great time to purchase your new home. Capco Builders is a company who has been building manufactured homes for the last 20 years. If you are in the state of Alabama, go by and see one of our local retailers today. J&J Homes in Coleman, Repo Land in Albertville, Oxford Housing in Oxford, Freedom Homes in Jasper, Miller Homes in Opelika, Discount Home Sales in Enterprise, Spartan in Summerdale, Daystar in Sylacauga and Clanton, and always remember, Capco Builders, where quality comes first.
Dang, bro.
bro. Why you get personal? I ain't talking about that monstrosity sitting on top of your head. I kept it basketball. You said that offense wins championships instead of defense winning championships, and I disagreed. I said it's probably the thinking that you have is why you haven't got close to competing for a title since leaving Golden State. Because during Golden State's run, they had a top 3 defense.
Welcome back to Ropes with TR3. J. Cole, man, I know that's your guy. What you think about this conversation about
But
KD?
I think Ryan made some valid points in an argument. I think sometimes KD do be tripping. Like I ain't that fan to be like he always right. KD be tripping. But like as far as the defensive team, we can get into that. I think the times when he could have made all defensive team, he was on the Warriors. I don't think they can reward him for being nothing like that. But I mean, I think some valid points are made by Ryan. But tomato.
I get him with this one. He is right. He did play some pretty straight defense for the Warriors when he was there. But I'm with him. They wasn't gonna get him.
I mean,
One of them he was up for contention.
Yeah, I think Draymond's the only one who got like an award or accolade for defense during that run when he was with them.
Yeah.
Between KD's last year in OKC and his last year in Golden State, KD was playing defense. Now, outside of that, like I can see if people be like, he's not an all defensive player or whatever, but KD will guard most time whoever the best player is. There's no problem with that. That's one thing I appreciate about KD. He guard Giannis. That's a gripe on that person.
So I'm surprised. I'm shocked, culturally shocked in this conversation that we just had, Nicole, because we said something about this a couple weeks ago. Yeah, like we was talking down about him.
Well, one, it was two different arguments. You and Joe were saying KD's Robin. Robin would be a sidekick, which means he's not better than Batman. That is untrue. Kevin Durant's the best player on any team he's ever been on.
Why are you making that face?
And this what we were saying. KD, hands down, he's the best scorer, right? He can score from anywhere on the court. If it's a clutch game, with him being on the Warriors, would I want the ball in his hand? If it's playoff time or if it's championship time, yes. The regular season, I want the ball in Steph's hand. Clutch game. And I say it again.
So if you go back and look at the film.
No, I'm saying, I say that because in championship situations, until last year, Steph never showed up for real. Not for 7 games. I will say KD is gonna show up for 7 games consistently. He's gonna do what he do, right? But in a regular season, Steph, he do his thing. He's shooting from everywhere. He shooting from half court, shooting behind the logo. He doing all this other stuff, and it's gonna drop. But for KD, I've seen KD take some shots that didn't make sense. Like the year that they lost against the Warriors, was the Warriors of Cleveland. And yeah, he went to the Warriors the next year. The year before that, he could have laid it up. And he took a jump shot. And he missed it.
You talking about when he was at OKC?
Yeah, when he was at OKC. And
game 6 of that series is the worst game I've ever seen Kevin Durant play.
Yeah, that was the game 6, wasn't it?
Yeah, he went 6 for 19 in the first half. I've never seen that.
And I got to see him in person. He plays so quiet, and I think that's what Joe is saying. He plays so quiet, and it's so nonchalant to where you don't even realize he done snuck up and got a 40-something point game. Because it'd be like, I don't know, it ain't like he's like back to back, just scoring. He gonna hit a 3, he'll come down and hit another quiet 3, and ain't no celebration. He just, you know what I'm saying? It not saying that gotta be a part of the game. But like when we're talking about, he's talking about the Batman and Robin. I think I think Robin is actually a little bit more talented than Batman for real. But he can't showcase all
because he's younger and got youth.
Yeah, he's younger and he got youth. You know what I'm saying? It's not a problem with being Robin, but my face don't have to be out there all the time. Like Julio is probably one of the best receivers that ever came through Bama. But with the team that he was on, you really can't show that for real. Other than say, man, we know what he was about and what he's doing at the next level and what he did do when he get the ball in. You know what I'm saying? True. And what he did when he was blocking. Like Julio was an all-around receiver. What we gonna put him on punt? He gonna go down there and make the tackle. When we put him on punt return, he gonna make some guys miss and get you about 50 yards. I've seen him do that. But he was never the guy out there in front to where he's gonna do all these interviews. He's gonna take the blame when it's good or bad. He's gonna be out there talking. That's not him. And so it's nothing wrong with being Robin, but when you're talking about being Batman, it's a lot more to come with being Bruce.
For me,
like LeBron has been Batman on every team.
He has.
Right? Okay. He's been Batman since he got in the league. Since high school, for real. Not saying Kevin wasn't at one point, but you look at the stories, like even when Brown was number 1 and Kevin was 2, like he was cool with being 2. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that he was satisfied with it, but he was like, he ain't got to make a big splash. Like, oh, he's like, even when he did interviews, like, y'all know who I am. I'm Kevin Durant. Y'all know who I am. Like, y'all know who I am. If you're talking about Braun, you don't have to remind him. I'm not saying Braun is better than him, but he's always been on the team. He's always been in the league.
But is that not the same? Some respect on that? Kind of along the line.
Yeah, it is, because you got to put respect on that man's name. Because Kevin is great. He's gonna probably be one of the greatest players that ever played this game. Right now, he is. But when he summed up his career, the question that me and Joe was asking, like, what are you without the Warriors? Not saying that you're trash, but we want to see, like, and that's the next thing for us. We want to see a championship out of you without the Warriors. That's all we ask.
Is it that folks want to see something that they don't expect from him? Because as far as with the
budget, I think they expect it, but it's like it's not happening. So, like, how can we?
Well, here's what I mean by not expecting. Like when the Warriors had their first championship run, it was like, man, that's, you know what I mean. It had some type of level of unexpected. When LeBron came back from that 3-1 in the final, with some level of unexpected. So it kind of validated you at the end of the day. It was like you kind of certified yourself. You know what I mean? When we saw him go over there to Golden State, it was kind of like they've been a gift here. And if they don't, now we're overly disappointed. You know what I mean?
But so then you go to Brooklyn.
You want him to do that?
Yeah, but you go to Brooklyn, you get Kyrie, you get DeAndre Jordan, you get Cam Thomas, you get what his name is, James Harden. You get I think they had Russ over there at the time or something like that too. Not Russell Westbrook. One for the Lakers.
Nah, they traded him off when he came over there.
Oh, okay. Well, you still had a team and you had a bench. So it's like, how do you not do this with them?
Well, Trent, I'll go ahead and clear you up. Okay. A couple things that was wrong.
You said it was wrong?
Yeah, that first year that KD got there, he didn't play. His Achilles was messed up. So that team you just named, Cam Thomas wasn't there yet. And the fact you even brought up Cam Thomas is crazy because Cam Thomas only played probably 11 games in a Brooklyn uniform. Secondly, DeAndre Jordan was 38, and he played 12 games that year as well.
Wait a minute. You say he's 38?
He was beyond his prime. That's like me saying when the Lakers won in the bubble. Come on, bro, you got.
What?
Hold on. Say it again now. Come on now. Let's not do this. Say it again. You said that's like the Lakers winning in the bubble. He got the Dwight.
I'm saying, bro, you got Dwight. You're supposed to. That wasn't Dwight Howard from the Magic. That was an older version of Dwight.
I see your point.
I get what you're saying. Okay, I got you.
So, and that's no knock to Ryan. I know how y'all kids. All I'm saying is, KD in that moment when he was by himself in the playoffs, he had two of the greatest individual performances we've ever seen in the playoffs.
Yeah, he did. I give you that.
With again, no one out there. James Harden was trying to play, but his hamstrings. Jay Hart couldn't even move. He was just out there to try and help Kevin Durant.
Mm-hmm.
Prior to those injuries, the Nets were sweeping everyone they played. Like it wasn't close. The margin of victory was like 22 a game.
What year did he get to the Nets?
18 maybe? 18, 19, something like that. Whatever year the Raptors won the championship the year after that.
Yeah, it was 20.
It was 19, 20, like that year, 19, 20.
But
remember, the first year he didn't play.
Raptors.
So I'm gonna just go look at the 19. You keep on talking. I'm just looking at the 19 roster. They had Jared Allen, Justin Anderson, Wilson Chandler.
Go even after.
Jamal Crawford.
It'll be the 20.
Joe Harris. Yeah, Joe Harris. That's what I was talking about. That's what I meant to say instead of Cam. My bad. Joe Harris.
Joe Harris, who in that playoff series with Kevin Durant went 1 for 21 from the 3-point line. That's that. You know, look that up.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been more mad at a player in my life.
He was streaking.
And so this is my thing with it, and I think this is what we were asking on this. Like, we get that these guys went they had some ridiculous numbers as far as they didn't do nothing. But that's the question for us. Like, you talk about him being on the status and being a superstar, but being Batman. Like, if we give Bron that same team, they blame Bron. And they look down on Bron for not.
I think they blamed a little bit of
KD. And they blame KD.
No, I'm not saying they didn't. But that has not always been the case. That has been the case for him in Brooklyn because you chose this team.
That was the case for him in OKC too.
To an extent, yeah.
I've never heard no one say, "Oh man, it's Westbrook's fault," even though it is. I've never heard.
I've always heard people say, "Man, that's Westbrook." Like, the reason he left is Westbrook's fault. The reason James Davis.
No, that was the narrative after. Like, currently,
I want to hear the reason they lost the finals is because of Westbrook. I don't hear that. Right, and it's Kevin Durant because he's the best player, and that's okay. That's what happens. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying, like.
But I also don't see a lot of folks holding that against them because
it was young.
I think they get no more props for being in the finals.
And KD carried them there.
All right, but I get what you're talking about them, but I want to talk about. I got something to say. I'm gonna say this. LeBron made 9 finals without AD. LeBron made 7 finals without Kyrie. LeBron made 6 finals without Love. LeBron made 6 finals without Bosh. LeBron made 6 finals without Wade. MJ never made it out the first round without Pippen, and I'm getting the hell out of there.
Wow. What? Oh, wow.
Yeah, what you said, man.
I mean, y'all want me to answer that because I can't.
You can't answer. That's hard. It ain't nothing to answer.
That's fancy. Answer, J. Cole.
I'm saying with what you're naming, right? And let's go over it really quick again. You said LeBron made 6 without who?
Love, Bosh, and Wade.
Okay. So that leaves 4 that he's been in without those, correct?
True.
So he's been to 10.
True.
On those other teams, he had Anthony Davis. He had Kyrie Irving.
Okay. Without Kyrie, he's won. He's got to the championship how many times?
When he had Dwayne Wade, the 3rd greatest shooting guard of all time, and Chris Bosh.
Oh, okay. Mike had.
So I'm trying to understand this narrative that we're. Bron carried us, me, Trent, Reggie, and nephew to the finals one time. I give him that. He carried a team that should not have been there at all. I give him full props for that.
Who did
Outside of that,
Bron.
Bron has had somebody winning,
bro. But let me ask you this, though. Every time he went with Wade and Bosh, who was the MVP?
Him.
Okay.
All right.
Every time KD went with anybody else, so was he.
Every time LeBron has won a championship, who's been the MVP?
Yeah. Okay, we
All right,
brought
you
up.
have a great night, man. Look here.
We brought up Michael Jordan.
I
Has Scottie
appreciate
Pippen ever
all
won
y'all
MVP?
for coming on and listening to us today. Nephew, thank you.
Hey,
Hey,
y'all
Cole,
find
thank you
that
for
Scottie
coming
Pippen
on.
Finals MVP
Trent
before
Richardson,
me, 'cause
I
I ain't
appreciate you for having me on your show.
So y'all,
And I'm Reggie Ragland, man. Look here.
Scottie
Ropes
Pippen
with
Finals
TR3.
MVP.
All right, now Smitty, take us out here.
You can't handle the truth.
Bro.
That's what I'm saying. FM 1250 AM, WYDE, 94.7 WDJC FM XP3 Birmingham, and 95.3 W237 EK Birmingham.
2 Birmingham firefighters have been shot in what is believed to be a targeted attack. This is Stuart Newsom with your Crawford Media News. The Birmingham Police Department is investigating a double shooting that took place yesterday morning at Fire Station 9 on 27th Street North. A shooter entered the station through an open bay door and fired at a couple firefighters while they were performing equipment checks. Both firefighters were taken to UAB Hospital around 8:30 in serious condition.